Hello lords and ladies of YouTube, and welcome back to Nightly Gaming's Nightly Gaming and another episode of Kickstarter Roundup. So, jumping right into our featured games of the week, I want to first talk about a game called Space Revolver by James Bean. So, their headline reads, Neo-Noir Cyberpunk Space Cowboy Action, 2 to 4 player online and local multiplayer, a large branching single player campaign, etc. So, this looks like a fun multiplayer game with a really fast pace, similar to like Towerfall or Duck Hunt. Easy to pick up controls, but difficult to master kind of a thing. But it also has what makes it really stand out is a really deep looking single player campaign. It has some cool boss fights, has really branching storyline with a potentially really good story from the looks of it. It's definitely kind of a sci-fi cyberpunk feel. So it's definitely going to appeal to you if you're more into those games. It also has a fairly basic kind of retro style graphics to it, but it looks like it's fun. So if you're looking for something that has a great branching storyline, but also some really fun, strong looking multiplayer, then this could be the game that you would want to check out. But with that, I want to move on to our second game, which is Fruitkotor by Pixel Heavy Industries LLC. So their headline reads, a game that teaches girls how to program in an entertaining, inspiring, and collaborative way. So this looks like a fairly basic, kind of fun puzzle game. Nothing super complicated, but still enjoyable. The real draw of this, of course, is the fact that it can teach coding to kids. With that said, it advertises itself primarily as coding for girls, but realistically any kid could enjoy coding off of this. I think what they're saying is it's more or less open to girls. It doesn't have some kind of blood and guts type feel. It's fun, kind of light-hearted type graphics and style, so that young girls don't feel afraid to pursue it. So that's a good thing about it. It catches them when they're still young enough to learn different languages really well, which is really important in coding. So that's a benefit of it. But of course, I think it also has fun gameplay and graphics, which is important in this kind of a thing. So if you're interested, you can always check it out. There's always links down in the description as usual. But moving on to our third game, I want to talk about a game called Server Tycoon by Gamify Labs. So their headline reads, manage your computer farm and become the tycoon of the valley. Use cyber attacks, vintage computing, and the internal stock market. So this is a bit of a strange concept for a game. You're kind of just doing the normal business tycoon style gameplay, but you're doing it about maintaining your own servers and dealing with competition, and it's a very tech-based thing. But what makes this game stand out, besides it has fairly solid looking business tycoon style gameplay, but what makes it stand out is all the extra features they have. They have things like your servers actually having websites that you can check out online. You have additional VR support where you can put on any kind of a VR headset and walk around down the aisles through your server rooms and things like that. And that's just a couple of them. There's a bunch of features. You have to really go and actually check out their page to really find out. There's just too many lists here. But there's a ton of bonus features, and that's what really makes this game stand out to me. So I definitely say go check them out. But with that said, I want to go to our last game, which is a game called End of the Mine by Skirmish Entertainment. So their headline reads, prepare to explore the mine in search of your lost companions, but beware what lurks in the mine. So imagine if you took like traditional sci-fi horror games like Dead Space, then made it into a 2D platformer, and then took the horror element and made it into like a spoof humor thing. It's almost like it's a parody of space horror, but with a little bit of that horror element still in there. But what really intrigues me about this is it has really strong looking gameplay. It looks like it has a great story. It looks like it has some hilarious moments in it, just a great sense of humor, and the graphics look gorgeous. This is potentially one of the great indie hits when it releases. I would definitely think you should check it out. It looks great. I would recommend it to anyone that is interested in any kind of a Kickstarter. So definitely check that one out. It looks great. Fun sci-fi platforming with a real good sense of humor. But with that, do you have any games that I should have mentioned that I didn't mention? And did I mention any games that you think I shouldn't have mentioned? Let me know in the comment section down below. Otherwise, if you guys enjoyed the video, click that like button. Always appreciated. And if you want to see my previous videos, you can always go to my channel and check out all my videos. And if you want to be notified whenever I put out new videos, you can always click that nice red subscribe button. I do Kickstarter Roundups every Saturday, as well as videos the rest of the week, so you could always click that button and be notified whenever I put out new videos. Otherwise, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.